Shoot. Wait, damn, I could have used my let me do this real quick. Let me see. I gotta do a lot of changes. I know that I'm kind of. Give me a second. I feel like I'm lagging. Give me a second. It's supposed to be in. Don't go in for some reason. Let me get out here. Give me a second. Because I know it's lagging. I got. Okay. I'm back, guys. I know it's kind of like a struggle stream until I really figure out everything and all that kind of stuff. I know I haven't been live, I don't know, between 1 or 2 weeks. So I understand. I mean, I have, many people and stuff like that. Got to get back on my resume, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. So I got a few announcements. One of them's going to be short and quick, you know what I mean? Just to click. I know that people that may not know might be coming in like, wait, what's going on? You know what I mean? So I want to give y'all guys just a little heads up, you know what I mean, before I get to the show and everything, all that good stuff. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this. Let me put my stuff on small screen. Let me do this. So let me do my Cash App and well, I got some things to figure out. I thought I had. Let me see. Cash App. Let me go again. Let me do this. We're not going to stay for long because, like I said, I thought I was going to wake up at 2:15, but we was having a lot of fun. You know what I mean? So I was kind of. Let me see. Around like 2 or 3 in the morning, you like, I got this. We're gonna wake up, and then you be tired and all that kind of stuff. So I woke up around like 2, and I got all situated and stuff, and some things I had, rearranged and everything. So I kind of was going a little late because I was figuring out some stuff. Damn! Oh my gosh! I gotta get this. So pardon me looking all flustered and everything. What happened? I gotta fix this mic. I'm on a different tab, guys. So if anybody's talking, I can't see right now. But let me see. What is my account? Let me put this right here and everything. I know I haven't been live much, so YouTube probably said, you know what? Let me put you on you haven't been live all day, so people not gonna get notified. This is cool. We're gonna by the way, guys, this is my Cash App, Princess Cammy 4. So if very much appreciates if y'all guys support all that good stuff and everything. And even if you can't support, liking, share, subscribing, definitely help us to get in the algorithm. That's the most important part. You know what I mean? Because that gets new people to see my stream and see what's that about. Let's see what this lovely lady is talking about. You know what I mean? So let me I don't like how quiet it is right now. Let me turn some so quiet. I like how quiet it is. For my channel. I sound so far. I hate when that happens. Hello. Mic check. Testing. Okay, I'm assuming I'm working right now. Let me do this. Okay, let me see. Me no, Nation. Salute, salute. I'm doing my testing stuff too, just to make sure. And I'm lagging. I feel like I'm lagging. I don't know why. I don't know and everything. But we back at it, guys. I know that, like I said, it's been a while since I went live. I probably forgot about y'all, girl, but I'm here. I'm here. You know what I mean? We gonna be back live more and all that good stuff. Let me show y'all guys my new rearrangements. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I'm laggy. So on my rearrangements, my marathon, I want to go live almost every day. Sunday around 2:15. I know I haven't go live. I know I was slacking today. I was doing my different program. I want to go live more. Monday, I want to post some videos. Tuesday, I want to let me see. Your video is lagging off and on, but vocals are good. Okay, I gotta figure that out. I got my internet cord on, and I don't know why it's doing that. Wednesday, 2:15. Thursday video. Friday, 2:15. Sunday, wait, let me do this. Sunday, Saturday, my bad. 9 p.m. 9:15 p.m. So that's my plan. Let me log back out. I'm trying to figure out why the heck my video lagging. I don't know why. I don't know. I know I don't go live on Sundays, so like I said, I'm changing my schedule slowly but surely. So if y'all guys see my screen, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna post it on my community post. That's what I want to show this week. So this week coming up, this week now, and the week after, I want to start my marathon of going live every day. Earlier because late night, but we're gonna try some. We're gonna see how this works. You know what I mean? Just a little challenge for myself. Misty Blue, salute. Hope you doing well, love. Hope you doing love. Hopefully my screen is all good. Worst case scenario, I want to reset. You know what I mean? Let me turn this music down. I feel like it's too loud. Let me turn this music down. Let me see. Close all those extra tabs. Okay, I got a couple of tabs. Let me just save the tabs that I'm gonna watch later. Okay, I just added it there. All the tabs I want to watch, I just added there. So I do got some extra tabs. I got some extra tabs. Oh wait, what happened? I only have 2 tabs: my YouTube and my Roulette. Let me see this. Let me delete. I'm just deleting stuff. Come on, yo, I hate that I freaking. Yo, we was having a field day, like we was not arguing per se, and I was like fooling on the freaking mic, not purposely, you know what I mean? Like you trying to talk, and the goddamn thing freaking got broke. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me see. I might gotta reset. I don't like the delay and everything. Cause I feel like it's delayed. Yeah, you know what? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna reset. Usually a reset works. So I'm gonna reset. I'll be right back. Cause I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna reset. I'll be right back. Let me get out of here. Cause like what the hell is going on right now? We supposed to be reviewing a lot. The Kendra G video that I was supposed to review last time. We didn't get to it, but we had a good time. The Ice Spice, y'all probably saw that Ice Spice brawl at the McDonald's. You know what I mean? The chick that walked up to Ice Spice and hit her, was trying to hit her. It was like late at night. It was at McDonald's, and obviously we're going to review our Instagram roulette. But it's like 3 p.m., you know what I mean? And Fatty's gonna go live around 5 p.m., you know, and all that good stuff. So we might review one of the things. And if we review one of the things, it's cool, because next time when I go live, we can just move that topic to the next day. Just to get y'all heads up. but I want to reset just so I can see what I can do with my sound in my video. So give me a second. This might take 1 or 2 minutes. Just bear with me. Oh my gosh. Is it working? Is it better? I just reset it. I got my internet cord connected, so I got the direct Wi-Fi. Direct internet, and I got my 3 tabs for the day and everything. I don't know if it's doing the same thing. Hopefully not. Hopefully I fixed it at least. I don't like the delay. Okay, I appreciate it. So all that good stuff. So I just want to say one thing, right? So to the new people, right? You know what I mean? The new people that's coming in, trying to figure out why I can't donate. We got the demonetized, you know what I mean? We got it, you know what I mean, unfortunately. So that happened, but I got my Cash App and everything, all that good stuff. We got caught in the stray, my man. We got caught in the stray. You know what I mean? Sorry. all that stuff. But we will be back, you know what I mean? It's nothing that serious or whatsoever. And all that kind of stuff. I just, so in case y'all on my channel, y'all seeing that some of my videos are deleted. I've been deleting a lot of stuff and all that kind of stuff. You know, we got fired on our day. Yeah, the crazy part, we got fired at the same time, bro. I was like, oh shoot. But the good thing is we got our money before they did that. So we good on that and everything. But like I said, so that's just to let y'all know in case y'all coming by, I want to super chat. That's what's going on. And in case y'all going on my channel, y'all seeing some of my videos are deleted. It's because I deleted the videos and stuff. Just, you know what I mean? Just to clean my channel up and all that good stuff. And in case y'all guys don't see me playing clips, or if I invite somebody on the panel and I don't play the clip, don't take it personal. Because like I said, YouTube being weird and all the clips and stuff, so I may not be able to play as many clips that I usually do, you know what I mean? And sharing my stream, in case I keep switching my stream to my full self and everything, is because like I said, I don't want me sharing my stuff, you know, they might see me, oh, you're just sharing content and stuff. So like this, in case y'all guys seeing if I move a little differently, it's because of that. You know what I mean? Just to put myself on a low radar. So that's one of the bad news and everything that they got me. So yeah, got me a Nino and everything. But we gonna be back. We gonna be back with the money soon. You know what I mean? Just we on a low little bit. So that's the first thing. But you can still support your girl. You can support your girl by hitting that cash app. And when Nino go live, Nino got it too. So to support Nino, hit his cash app too. You know what I mean? Hit our cash app, try to support us. That's a good way to support the people, and it's also down on a bar. You know what I mean? And even if y'all don't got no moolah, liking, sharing, subscribing, like I said earlier, will help us get in the algorithm, so new people can see our content, and help the channel grow. You know what I mean? So that's our plan. Also, later today, speaking of Nino, later today, me and Nino are going to do a co-host stream. By the way, Nino, you send me that thumbnail. That thumbnail is fire. I like that because one side is red and the other side is pink. That's a fire thumbnail. I like that. I know I've been kind of lacking on my thumbnails, but mainly because I be creating a stream on a late minute, so I can't really do my streams. But since my marathon that I got what I was talking about, I'm gonna put this on my community post, right? My marathon with me going live every day around this time. I wanna already get my lives already situated for that week. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is just clock in. So this is so y'all guys, so like my marathon wanna, step my game up. You know what I mean? Step my game up. So that's everything. That's all I want to say. What I got for this week, and this 3-month challenge. What happened to us? All that stuff. Why is stuff opening? Like why are tabs opening, my God? I didn't consent to that tab opening. And yeah, so back at it. We still here. Back at it. No worries. The Rich Academy. We are back at it. We are going to review some things. We may not be able to review everything, right? But I want to try my best. I send it when I get my computer. Okay, I got you. Let me see. If anybody want to join the panel, you are more than welcome to join the panel. And also, like I said, we're going to try to review as much stuff as possible. And like I said, we can't review everything. We will remove that post to the next day, right? Tuesday. So let me go to my Instagram roulette. Give me a second, guys. Shoot, I gotta change the screen. Sound like I look when I'm looking all red and everything. I don't know what I look like. Profile shapes. Rizzle. We don't got much on the Rizzle file. We probably got like 4 or 5 things on the Rizzle files. You know what I mean? I'll be pinning the link. If anybody want to join, you are more than welcome. Let me see let me pin the link. Pin my message. Bad word. Salute. Hope you're doing well. I know I don't go live on a Sunday, but I've changed the things. We're gonna go live. Try to go live almost every day, right? In the days that I'm not live, try to pull out a video. I'm still figuring out how I want to do my video layout. Because when I try to make a video in StreamYard, myself be lagging for some reason. I'm like, yo, what the heck? So I might just, but I want to figure out the layout, but yeah, that's the plan. So let's do this. Bear with me. Let me see. What is a good layout? I had a different layout before. I'm just trying to figure out what that layout looked like. Yeah, y'all can't see that because let me do this real quick. I forgot to change my layout. Let me see. Wait, let me see my Okay. Let's review one video. Let's see what we got over here. So we got this woman. The woman sat perched on the edge of the passenger seat, her legs dangling out the open door. As he looked up, the woman standing directly in front of her. At first, the conversation seemed tense but controlled. The rapid fire changed. So what we see right here is she slept with her boyfriend and got pregnant. Ooh, the disrespect is wild, bro. The disrespect is wild. We gonna review this video. Cause we gonna see what this video is about. We gonna see what this video about.
Hey, Mink, bitch, go sleep.
What is it?
Careful.
Oh, mama, I
Grab
know,
the
they
car.
told me.
Hey, Mink, bitch, go sleep.
My girl was giving her them shots. My girl was giving him the shots. Ooh, wee! You saw that? Y'all saw that, guys? Ooh, wee! Ooh, wee! Too small. Oh, it's too small. Yeah, that's why I changed the setup. My freaking, like, I'm getting pissed off. Yo, look, like I said, man. Like I said, is it one this ain't? Oh, okay. Just making sure. I don't want it to lag again. Like I said, bro. Y'all, these heifers or whatsoever, too violent for YouTube, Cammy. Oh, it probably is. But yeah, like I was saying, to the overall point, y'all gotta pick your friends very wisely. You gotta pick your friends very wisely. Because I don't understand it. I don't get it. Obviously, see, this is my thing, right? If it's just a random chick that your guy was messing around with, it's not really her fault. You know what I mean? Especially if there's no dynamic between you and a girl. I would be more mad at the guy. You know what I mean? My boyfriend, because like I said, your commitment's with me, right? The girl, yeah, but it's like she's not committed to you. But if you're my best friend, obviously I'm gonna be more mad at my man because you're my man. But I'm definitely gonna be mad at my best friend because, like, you my friend. And you probably was my friend before I got with my guy too, right? But either or of that, right? That's diabolical. I'm not even mad at the girl. I probably will do the same thing to her. I'm not a fighter at all. You know what I mean? I'm chill. I'm not chalant. I'm not on that kind of time at all. But like, when those emotions are out of the way, the betrayal, nah, man, that's Cooling just fit his sleep. Yeah, like that's just wild. But I feel for my girl. Y'all gotta pick y'all quote unquote friends very wisely. But let's hear my screen. Let's see what else you got on my Let's see what we got. This one is not really a video. It's just a post. So we got fashion. You know I love fashion and everything. You know what I mean? That's my topics. Let me tell y'all guys this, right? And I'm about to take this screen off. Ladies. That's a fact, Missy Blue. Ladies, y'all guys see the screen, right? Before I switch to my screen, I'll give y'all 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thing. Ladies, right? Ladies and guys, right? Just because you put pieces on your body and stuff that's different doesn't make it fashion. Now, you know what I mean? Now, there's some eccentric, outfits and stuff that actually look fire, right? But just because you put in different pieces and everything on your body doesn't make it fashion or whatsoever. You know what I mean? Because, like, them shoes, these stockings and everything, I don't understand. And the wig, you know what I mean? It's like I said, bro. Y'all, just because y'all quote unquote call it fashion, like I said, fashion in this day and age, it's trash. Shout out to Honda. Salute. Hope you're doing well. Just like the music and everything, and including the fashion. Like, before fashion had style, had taste, you know what I mean? It had something, it had a certain art to it, you know? Even when you try to be different, it still, it still looks fine, like you can understand it. But, like, this day and age, it's fashion, it's just bad fashion. Yeah, but, like I said, it's fashion, it's just trash, bro. Like, these fashionistas and stuff like that, they messing up with the art. Like, even with the fashion shows, you know what I mean? The male and woman fashion shows. Like, this day and age, it looks crazy. It's not even fashion at the point. It's just, you put a house, like, put some a trash bag on you and walk on the model and say this is fashion. No, that's just some trash. You don't got taste. You know what I mean? And you want to be different so bad. No. No, my girl. So by whoever put that outfit on her, whoever was her manager, whatsoever, y'all gotta go back to the table. Go back to the drawing board, my friend, because that ain't it. That ain't it at all. Jay Wills, the Jersey Devil. Salute. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, man, y'all ladies, y'all gotta do better. Like, this ain't it, respectfully. But what else we got over here? So we got this post. Another thing about kind of like fashion, but this post is kind of weird. So we got this one right here. Dressing my son how I expect my man to dress. Let me put the post again. Dressing my son is how I expect my man to dress. You know what I mean? Even though some of the outfits are fire, you know what I mean? The clothes and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I don't understand some of these parents. Like, the title. Like, imagine if a guy put dressed his daughter up and saying, dressing my daughter how I want my girl. Maybe, do you guys feel about that? That title? It's like, not all moms, right? But there are some moms that be like, kind of like, they don't got a guy or so sometimes they try to like, dress their sons and stuff. Be kind of like the men that they never had or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the quote unquote son husband standpoint. Or like when the moms get their sons to the hair shop, you talk about, oh, this is my little man, get his hair. Like do all this extra stuff. You know what I mean? I just like the wording for the post, the wording of the post with my girl doing it. You know, I just think that like y'all gotta chill out, my guy. Y'all gotta chill out. I'm saying it. I'm just saying that it's cringe. That's what I want to say. It's cringe. Yeah, I gotta feel about that. I just think it's a little cringe, and I hope these are not designer clothes. I really hope it's not designer clothes. Like for me, in my opinion, when it comes to kids and stuff like that, when their parents be putting them in like designer outfits, all that kind of stuff, it's like, they're kids, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to grow up so fast. Like, I just think it's a waste of money. Because it looked like there could be some designer clothes. But I don't know. Or even that post, I don't know, was it like 1 or 2 years ago? It was this post where it was controversial where the mom was putting fake tattoos on the child's body. On that little boy body. Y'all probably seen that post. The mom was putting tattoos on a child's body, got him wearing those chains on him and everything, and wearing that do-rag and all that kind of stuff. It's like some of these parents like, let kids be kids. You know what I mean? All this extra stuff, and you know what I mean, putting them in certain clothes and all that kind of stuff. I don't get it. Especially when y'all make posts like that. Because like I said, dumb parents, you know what I mean? Especially like moms and sons, they be doing a little too much. That's just for me, you know what I mean? I wouldn't post that online if that was my kid, but to each their own, I guess. To each their own. Let me see what else we got on the inst roulette right here. We got this what is it, kids prom or whatsoever? And this will even some controversial things. Another one. What y'all guys feel about this one right here? So this is my opinion. It's like these kind of prom dresses for kids. Some of these parents lost their mind. That's a fact, bad words. It's like they trying to make their kids grow up too fast. So what you guys feel about this prom dress right here? This is my thing is, right? Like I feel like that's not even. I feel like that looks like a weave and stuff. It's like. It's just like me, or so I know I'm young and everything, but like, when did parents start putting like these fitted dresses and all this? So like kids used to, had those puffy dresses, you know what I mean? The the little girl dresses. It's like why put them in those kind of dresses? Yeah, everything is covered, but it's like like, come on. These are like young adult 18, 17-year-old clothes. And she got makeup on. She got the weave and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Like, for what? And you know this dress costs some money. You know what I mean? It's a hard no for me, right? I know I'm not crazy. Like, when it comes to like dresses and stuff like that, like, keep like their kids. You know what I mean? Like, all that extra stuff it doesn't make sense. Like, what happened to those little ruffle dresses, the puffy dresses, the dresses with the bow, the classic dresses? Y'all know what I'm talking about? A kid prom? Yeah, they have kid prom or junior prom or something like that. I don't even know. They look very young. I don't know, but like whatever prom they doing, like the dresses should not be all fitted on my girl, on young sis body with makeup on. You know my girl wearing makeup. She got the weave in her hair and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, kids be kids, man. Because they're going to grow up one day. Like the post I've been reviewed before. Like, young girls in crop tops and all this extra stuff. And these very fitted dresses. Like, what are y'all doing? It's like some of these parents are backwards. You know what I mean? They are very much backwards. 100%. Because that time will come. They're going to get older. They're going to become teens. They're going to want to wear that stuff anyway. Just enjoy. Like, what happened to the princess dresses? You know what I mean? The cartoon shirts and all this kind of stuff. Like, even with the boys, like even that the boy that I showed you, you know what I mean? When he was wearing that outfit, it was cool and everything, but like that's kind of like how it's kind of like how adult boys dress, like with the chains and stuff like that. Like even the way he's dressing, you know what I mean? Like all this kind of stuff. That's how adults dress. Welcome to the dinosaur outfits, you know what I mean? Because like when you get close like that, especially like they'll go to the park and stuff, the kids gonna be playing around and they gonna, you know, they're gonna get messy. And we're so backwards when you see little boys dressed like that. When you see adults guys dressed, they'll be saying that, oh, y'all dressing like a kid and everything. But in reality, kids not supposed to be dressing like that. It's technically speaking, adults supposed to be dressing like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know how the angry man, when they call him, oh, you dressing like a child with the athletic wear. Kids should not be dressing like that. They really shouldn't. You know what I mean? They should not be dressing like that at all. Let me see. What are your thoughts about beauty pageants for kids? Obviously, when I was a kid, when I saw it, I wanted to be in beauty pageants and everything. You know, all the dresses and stuff like that. But like when it comes to like that beauty pageant and stuff like that, I'm not really, as a older person and really looking back, I'm not really all been out for beauty pageants. Like, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't put my daughter in beauty pageants. Because especially, like, with the shows and stuff, where they got that makeup on their face and going on stage and stuff like that. And also, I think that it also can cause some dysmorphia. You know what I mean? Because, like, when they're going on stage, they're really dressing on how they look and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So you kind of plan those insecurities on a young kid at that age. And also, like I said, putting all that weave. Some of those kids wear dentures, and those parents on those shows, like, they really be doing a lot. You know what I mean? It's trying to wake up and doing all this. Like, them kids not, really having a childhood. They just going on those shows, like, when I gotten older and watched the shows, the beauty pageant shows, I'm like, damn, like, when can I just be a kid? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really a fan of it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put my kid in beauty pageants, so I'm not really for it. And also, like I said, the when you go on the show, they kind of like comparing, oh, you look like this or that. That can cause some insecurities within them young girls. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of beauty pageants. I wouldn't put my kid in it, at least. But yeah, let me see what else we got over here. I think that's enough. Anybody want to come up? We can review the last two Instagram roulettes, but I'm gonna get to the video. Let me change my screen. Give me a second. Yeah, I didn't eat nothing yet. Oh, I'm running low on fuel, but it's cool. We got this. I'm going to review the Ice Spice stuff because that one is a lot more shorter compared to the Kendra G. So let's get into it. y'all guys probably seen this clip before. Y'all probably seen it. Let me share my screen real quick. Fair use. We're gonna be going back and forth when I let me do this real quick. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Fair use. Let me see fair use. Damn, what's on my face? Damn. Let me do this. So y'all see that this is Ice Spice late at night, you know what I mean, at McDonald's with her friend, I guess. You know what I mean? They at McDonald's, they probably was out all night and everything, and they was like, you know what, girl, let's go to the McDonald's. You know what I mean? Let's get a little snacky snack. You know what I mean? Let's get a little snacky snack at McDonald's and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what they're doing. And then this chick right here try to go up to her. Let's see what we got. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, whoa, what did my girl just tell me? Let me play this clip real quick. Let me see this. Let me see. What did my girl just say?
Ready for what? Kick ass.
Huh? Did this chick just walk up to Ice Spice and her friend and say, "Are you ready to say something? Ready to say something behind?" You know what I mean? That's what she just said. Like, huh? Yeah. That's already a red flag. Like, I didn't know Ice Spice. You know what I mean? She is. Let me be honest. She be shaking her booty and most of her songs, twerking and everything. You know what I mean? That's what she does. But at the same time, who walks up to somebody and say you ready to say something behind? Let's continue the show. Who walks up to somebody and said, like, you ready to say something? Like, bro, come on. Let's watch this clip.
So you from Cali? So go check out. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali?
Okay, well, first off, right? Whoa. Let me do this real quick. Whoa,
So go check out. So you from Cali? So go check out. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from?
Okay, first off, my girl. Without that makeup, she look tore up. Body ain't bad though. Yo, I'm not gonna say what people be saying what Ice Spice look like, but it starts with a down. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But let's shout to Ice Spice, right? First off, right? I've never been in a confrontation situation. You know what I mean? Life is comfortable for me, right? But there's one thing. I was just about to say that. You know, Nathan just said it. Never let someone inch up on you, Cammy. I was literally about to say that, you know. Even though I've never been in a confrontational situation like that, right? One thing I know for a fact, I don't like when somebody's all in my face. I don't like that kind of energy. You know what I mean? You know how I don't like that kind of energy. You already, first off, I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? You already came up to me, low-key got disrespectful, talking about me shaking my behind. You know what I mean? Imagine if a man said that would be considered sexual harassment, right? Because like you walking up to me talking about my behind, right? And say, well, woman, you don't go up to somebody saying that kind of stuff. And then you talk about, are you from Cali? Or like, I'm from, I think this is California, right? And you walking in my face. So you already showing a confrontational threat. Like, okay, I want to stand up. My hand will be in the way. First, it will either be get out my face or I stand up. The first shot, I will put my hand because I don't know you. Back up a little bit. Back up. Because why are you getting in my space? Especially if I'm in a relaxed state, right? I'm sitting down, I'm eating my food, I'm chilling. You standing over me. I'm not in a threat position for you to feel like you had to do that. You coming up to me because you're in a dominant situation, you're standing up. What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing this? No, don't get anybody's face. She should have had gotten that close with fast bad words. That was already the flat. Yeah, you reached it. Yeah. What you about? Y'all talking about me having long hands. Okay? My hands do not reach to my knees. Let me stand up. Let me show you guys my hands, right? Let me show y'all guys my hands. My hands do not reach to my knee. Okay? My hands do not reach to my knee. Let me you see my knees? My hand, I wish I could show my full body. Let me stand up with my chair. Wait, let me stand up with my chair. Okay. Y'all see my hand, right? I'm relaxed state. My knees are right here. Right? These are my knees. This is my body. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, my guy. Yeah, so my hands are, kind of, playing, but my hands are not that long. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, guys. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Whoa, shoot. Y'all wanna stop playing with me, bro. So y'all got proof. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just because I'm skinny, so you know what I mean? Our legs look kind of, long. They still means you got long legs too. Look, I did told y'all that I'm tall for a 5'4", okay? I told y'all I'm tall for a 5'4" woman. Okay? She like, whoa, Honda, okay? We're Honda, okay? Don't do that to me, right? Shout out to the short girls, right? Shout out to the short ladies, shout out to Jaja, right? But I'm not 5'2". I am 5'4". I'm a tall 5'4", not a short 5'4". I'm tall for a 5'4", okay? I went to the doctor. They checked my height, and I am 5'4". I'm not 5'3". I'm not 5'2". I'm not 5'3" and a half. I am 5'4". 5'4". A tall 5'4", okay? So yeah, y'all want to stop. Y'all made me relate that, Jimmy. You're pretty tall. I'm low key. I'm shoulder height to my dad, and my dad is 6'1". My dad is 6'1", 6'1" or 6'2". I think he's 6'1", and I'm his shoulder height, a little below his shoulder. You know what I mean? She got a short torso. I do got a short torso. I do got a short torso. He said, "Cause so close be this be too long because of my torso is kind of short." I do got a short torso, but y'all want to stop playing with me? No, I'm 5'4". Don't play with me. I just had to do that real quick. Y'all ain't gonna play in my face. That y'all ain't gonna play in my face. Y'all can't show y'all bodies. I can show mine, so I ain't scared to show my body. You know what I mean? I ain't scared to show my body. But let me share my story. Oh my god, y'all hilarious.
No, I'm from Chirag. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirag. Yeah, they're home. So where you from? They're home. So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I'm from Wade.
Whoa, what? Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold up real quick. Hold up real quick. I need that hold up clip, my guy, because like, what the heck? What caused you to hit her? You asked her a question. She answered the question. Technically speaking, you're the aggressor in the situation because you're standing over her and getting her face. In reality, Ice Spice should have hit your behind, right? So I'm trying to figure out what happened for you to do that. Let's see this one more time. Maybe we're seeing things. Let's see.
From Chirag. Yeah, they're home. So where you from? They're home. So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I found, well, I'm from Wayne.
Oh, hell no. What the heck? That happened? Oh, hell no. That is a violation. That is a complete violation of all violates. A good thing this had good thing she got this was on camera, because if my girl Ice Spice would have pressed charges, she could definitely have. This is an easy one for Ice Spice. Not only that they got the camera evidence, the visual evidence, they also got the sound, right? They also got the sound when it comes to the camera. So she got the visual evidence, and she also got the sound too. She was literally not at that restaurant. Like, she literally just was eating her food. Literally was eating her food, sitting down. My woman came up to her, all in her face. If my girl Ice wanted to be petty, and it's not, yes, she wanted to be petty, and sure, she can really sure. She can do this. And she got some money too.
Where you
Oh wow. My woman ain't no goddamn help, bro. The woman in the red. That's Ice Spice spread, I'm assuming, right? My woman got pushed. Like, yo, watch this one more time, bro. Watch this one more time. Yo, my woman got pushed. You are no help. She is no help. But she look like she did got pushed a little hard against that freaking table. Oh, we. Oh, we. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is why. Let me skip a little bit through it. Let me see. Let me go through here right quick. Okay, let's skip this part. Not gonna lie, that friend was kind of low key. I can get her credit. She was trying to push Ice Spice away, but dead, bro. But yeah, that's wild. Let's see a little bit more of this. I think they got outshot for this as well. Let's see what they got.
But you the one got into them that I'm here, right?
I didn't know. I didn't know he was here. You were playing that way. Didn't know he was here.
Nah, why she just touch phone?
Are you good?
Got my phone?
Okay, let's get through this.
Yo, what the? What the? Not really what? That's really Ice Spice.
So by the way they were talking, bro, this looked like they seen a celebrity, probably with celebrity struggle whatsoever, saw their chance to get some fame or get some attention and stuff like that, right? Charlie, like I said, who's spamming in my chat? Does she make mistakes? Why women fight? Do wife honestly? Yeah, William, I don't know what you're talking about, bruh. Let me see. Do wife honestly care for who wife? Does she make mistakes? Who? What woman are you talking about? And you're spamming in my chat, respectfully. Like, what's going on here? But like I was saying, these kids, that girl probably saw, probably was dared, or what did she? It's Ice. Let me see what I can do. You know what I mean? Probably want a video of her twerking. Let me agree with why. Let me see. 10-minute timeout. Like I was saying again, right? They probably wanted a little minute of fame, and this is how they want to do it. She originally probably want to get a twerking video of Ice Spice, but she probably not even. That's probably her weird goofy mind. She want to get a video of Ice Spice twerking or something like that. probably wanted attention, and got her feelings about it. Because y'all like, I'm really trying to figure out what was the reason exactly for you to hit her. I don't understand. But we're gonna play more of this clip. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Alright. What the happened? Why is that
Oh no, she's drunk, but just relax.
Why would I relax if
I'm
she touched
saying
me?
she's drunk.
Where is she?
That's not an excuse. Okay, if you know your girl is drunk, right? And she's that kind of way, why is she out there? Drunk does not give you an excuse or a reason. My girl don't even look like she was drunk, to be honest. But the drunk, you should be apologizing. Dang, my bad. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, she's drunk. Relax. She's drunk. Okay. You being drunk doesn't give you the right to be a lunatic. Hitting people and everything. That's not an excuse. Drunk people can get them hands too. As an adult, if you know that drinking is quote unquote, let's say she was drunk, right? As an adult, if you know that drinking certain amount of rounds and stuff like that will make you go cuckoo and do crazy stuff, you should keep that in mind when you be outside drinking. If that's the truth. I didn't hear not even one apology from neither one of them. You know what I mean? But let's see. Why is my screen doing this? Give me a second. The hell? Oh, okay, let me see.
Ice Spice. What the you end that? Alright. What the happened? Why is that
Oh no, she's drunk, but just relax.
Why would I relax if she
I'm
touched
saying
me?
she's drunk.
Where is she? Where is she?
Mm-mm.
Why would I let it go? Why would I let it go?
What the Ice Spice.
By the way, Bad Words, appreciate you with a cash app. Appreciate you. Be like Bad Words. Support the show, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button. Well, let's continue the show.
We're going viral. Next week, I'm saying
You can expect a
Nah. Wait, calm down.
Whoa. What the hell? Why is my guy talking about beating her behind? What is going on right now? Your girl hit her, and you want to beat her behind? Yo, some of these guys out here, right? Not all of them, but some of these guys out here are feminine. Like, feminine, my guy. Like, literally feminine. Like, what the hell is wrong? Like, come on, my guy. Like, seriously, what is going on?
Why would I let it go?
What the Ice Spice. We're going viral.
And why you all up with your hands? Like, you try to drag, like, what?
Next week, I'm saying
You can expect a
Wait, calm down.
Let me fight her.
Calm
Your mama. Let me fight her.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let me fight her. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch?
Yo, that is some nasty word. I don't know if I gave her credit. I gotta give. Wait, let me see. And why am I self lagging, bro? Like, I gotta figure this out. Cause it be lagging a little bit. I don't know why it's lagging like that. But like I was saying, I gotta get Ice Spice praise for standing up for herself and everything. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not backing up and let those individuals mess with her. That individual, that guy right there is goofy, 100%. If you like, I get if you're like your girl was the victim, right? And Ice Spice were dragging her, right? And you want to defend your girl, I 100% get that. But if your girl is the aggressor and your girl hit her, and Ice Spice is turned up, and you want to fight Ice Spice, you're a goofy. And then let the two women fight. Because in all honestly, your woman was wrong in this situation. So let the two women fight if you want to do that. But trying to size her up and talking about I want to beat your behind and stuff, you just look like a corny goofball, in my opinion. That's just the fact of it. Check your girl. You're her man, right? Check your girl and tell your girl to relax, calm her behind down. You was in the wrong. They quiet, salute. Hope you doing well. Hope you doing well. You was in the wrong. And let's get our butts up. What happened, bro? Wait, let me do this real quick. Let me see. God damn, I freaking. Oh, I'm getting upset, getting mad, bro. That freaking stuff is my connection is acting weird. But like I was saying before, he should have checked his girl. And the people that's telling Ice Spice to calm down, in this situation, you could probably try, but in reality, when you're in a situation, especially if you was minding your business and somebody's attacking you with kind of stuff, it's kind of hard to calm down. You know what I mean? I get they trying to calm her down, but can you really, really calm down that situation? The adrenaline, you're turned up, you're probably still shocked. Like, it's just like, it's kind of hard to calm somebody down that kind of situation. You know what I mean?
Calm down. You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch?
We get off on anything.
You 120 pounds. Let's get at it then. Let's get at it then.
Calm down. Calm down.
I didn't even know Ice Spice was about that time, but she is from New York, so you know what I mean. They, you know, them New York women are they call about that life. Let's go through some of this.
Yeah. And why the you want to record? It's funny.
Oh, let me see.
Hey, don't jump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down.
Should I get in that clip? The other clip is the woman that punched Ice Spice. She speaks out. So we're gonna see what that clip is about. But yeah, but to point out that situation, Ice Spice is 100% the victim in the situation. Those gurus, those goons, those heathens wanted some attention, wanted the spotlight. They didn't see that chick was quote unquote, I guess drunk, I guess. Still not excused. Probably wanted a video of her twerking or whatsoever. Or just want to be just wanted to be a menace. And like I said, that guy's also a goofy because like I said, your woman attacked that other woman. So like she attacked your girl. You should be telling your girl, look, just get out of the situation. You're wrong 100%. Or let both of the women fight. But you as the man trying to size up Ice Spice and all this kind of stuff. Ice Spice not in this situation. Ice Spice wasn't even like sizing a guy at all, but I want to beat you up. She wasn't even addressing the man. Ice Spice said, take your girl out, let's fight. I want to fight your girl. She wasn't even trying to fight him or get in his face. He was mad for whatever reason and wanted to be all big bad wolf to the girl. Like, what are you doing, my guy? You look like a goofball. You look corny 100%. Hold on, a dude try to put hands on her, and a lot of these males ain't meant. You're right. It's not like Ice Spice was trying to attack him. Ice Spice tried to check the girl because the girl hit her. So for you as the guy to get mad and upset and huff and puff try to hit her, you look like I said a goofy. Get your girl out the situation, be a man, quote unquote leader, tell your girl be going home and check her, or let both of the girls fight it out. You know what I mean? But let's see the clip of Ice Spice aggressor, right? The chick that talked to her. She go to speak out. Let's go to see what she gotta say. Let me switch the screens real quick. We came from the let me switch the screens. So she speaks out. Fan that slap. She's a fan. Yo, low key, bro. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that I like. If I ever get like Kaisha not famous or whatsoever, like that's one. Like I'd rather have the money over the fame. If I had the fame, I want to be like a C-list celeb. You know what I mean? Like a little known here and there, but like being big and stuff like that, you got the fans that are diehard fans that admire you and stuff, and then you got some of those clowns out there that just want to mess with you. And honestly, I don't really want to have them problems. I don't want to be on that kind of time. I don't want, like, leave me alone. Now, people might say that Ice Spice should have some should have known better. She should have had like some bodyguards, you know what I mean, to watch her. But in reality, like when it comes to celebrities, like bodyguards do cost, right? And bodyguards are not with you 24/7. You know what I mean? Like in movies and stuff. You know what I mean? They be walking around. Sometimes they got a place like that. Usually those celebs be living like not Hollywood, like a close community where they're around each other and stuff like that. But they don't be around, they don't have bodyguards 24/7. You know what I mean? And this is why one of the reasons why they got bodyguards, because of stuff like this. It's probably was late at night, 12 p.m. at night. You know what I mean? They probably wanted a drive by. Though I wouldn't sit in that McDonald's, I would get my McDonald's to go in the car and eat. That's just me. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, when you got that kind of status and stuff like that, you do gotta move a certain way. You know what I mean? Like the way a regular person moves, you may not be able to move the way that, you know, somebody that don't got nothing. You know what I mean? Especially if you got some fame and clout. Because unfortunately, when you know, are out there, you got people that be on your face, and you also got those crazy people out there. You know what I mean? Just for your safety. But I can see why. You know what I mean? It's late at night. She probably want to get some food and all that kind of stuff. So I can't really, you know, really shun her. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning. You know what I mean? Who's going to have bodyguard at 4 a.m.? But though I would say that if you know, I would get my food and go out of my car. That would just be me. But still, regardless, you shouldn't be putting your hands with nobody in reality. You know what I mean? But we're going to see what my girl is talking about. Not saying my girl very loosely, but let's see.
And we came from the beach earlier that night, and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, "Oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there." And I'm like, "Oh, for real?" So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately,
what? What did my girl say? Let's go back real quick.
And she comes out and she was like, "Oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there." And I'm like, "Oh, for real?" So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately,
can I ask you a question? When did walking up to somebody and asking to say some booty became a compliment? Because we saw the clip. And like I said before, keep in mind, guys, when I said it's a good thing the camera got the visual evidence, but they also got the audio. So keep in mind, if they didn't get the audio, my girl could have made up a story. This probably was before they put the audio out. She probably made this story, said, "Shoot, probably on camera. Let me tell my side, even though I'm full of crack, so I can have a fighting chance." But unknowingly, knowing that camera not only got your nasty behind, but it also caught your audio of you talking. And when you walked up to both of them, you stuck your booty out on the side, and it telling both of them to go say something behind. Go say something mad. That's what she said. That's not a compliment, my girl. But you try to play in our faces. You did not do that. We saw the clip. You did not say that out your mouth. But let's continue the clip. Let's see what this is about. Let's see.
Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, "Why are you over here? You could leave. Bye." And I'm like, "Why are you being?"
I probably would too if you walked up to me talking about shaking my behind. But that's not really what happened. But continue. Let's go.
Being rude, pretty much. And she was basically saying, like, "You could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table." Then that's when I proceed to ask her, like, "You don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment." And
you did not say that again. More lies. You did not say that. So I said, get something behind, and you asking, where are you from? Are you from Cali? Are you from Cali? All this weird kind of stuff. Homie. Salute, love. Hope you doing well. Hope you doing well, love. Salute. You are not giving my girl compliments. You did not say that second part. You was talking about asking her if she was from Cali and all this kind of stuff, talking about this is my town and everything. And even hypothetically, right? You did give her a compliment, and she said leave. That does not give you the right to hit somebody. Because somebody didn't accept your compliment does not mean you can hit them. It seems like somebody that don't know how to take rejection. They seem like somebody that don't know how to take rejection. And if it doesn't go their way, they want to get mad and think they're entitled to hit somebody. No, that did not happen. And the footage show you hitting her, so I'm trying to figure out how did that correlate into a fist fight, especially from the content. She was sitting down, not in no threatening position, while you were standing over her and you were on her face. Did she not see the evidence? Did she not see the footage to really come up with a story? It's just, a 5-year-old could probably lie better than this. Let's see the clip.
And I'm like, you know what? Where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, oh, I'm not in the mood or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on.
No. No. Dun, dun, dun. I wish I had that kind of clip. But no, that's crazy. That's full of lies. That's full of BS. That's full of crap. That did not happen. You disrespected her first, and let's say hypothetically your story was right. That did not give you a right to hit somebody. Whether you think, let's say somebody was rude, right? They was not in the mood. She probably was having a bad day. Let's just say I saw somebody, and I wanted to be nice, and they was rude. Okay, move, bounce. It's not the end of the world. Now you hit them. Now you probably gonna get a charge and everything because you got in your feelings. That's not an excuse at all. 0%. No, man. Shout out to Ice Spice. Shout out to her thing, bro. If she press charges, I'm not mad. These little gurus. In fact, I hope she press charges. So it keep people that are so-called fans. The next time they see somebody, they can act accordingly. It is what it is. But let's get to the clip. Shout out, salute, love, salute. Hope you're doing all love. Appreciate you coming. Shout out to the Riz Lady General in the building. Okay, let's get to the last clip. Let's get to the next clip. We got this Kendra G clip right here.
You ready?
We got this next clip right here. And like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit that Cash App. You know what I mean? We the super chats are not a thing. Like I said, we got hit. You know what I mean? We kind of demonetized us. So if you can hit the Cash App and make the Cash App ring, it's very much appreciative of supporting the show. You know what I mean? Support the show. And like I said, liking, share, subscribing will definitely help us in the algorithm. But let's see what we got over here with the let me see. Is this here on the screen? Okay. Hey, Dada! Salute love. We're gonna see Kendra G singles. Brace yourself, mom to 5 wants a provider man that makes $800K. No sex, no smets until marriage. So, we're gonna see what this is about. Mama 5 wants a provider. 5 kids, not 1 or 2, 5 kids. Oh, wait, we want to see what this is about. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. 5 kids, $800K? No sex until marriage. I don't know. A lot of guys are kind of iffy with that. If you gave it up to all the other guys, what makes you think, well, 5 kids, so maybe I will give her the benefit of the doubt. I didn't watch this clip yet, right? But maybe those 5 kids came from maybe 1 or 2 guys. You know what I mean? Maybe she got married, they had 5 kids, and it didn't work out. You know what I mean? Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? But I'll be right back, guys. Let me get something to drink. All this yelling got my freaking. Oh, wait, bro. I need something to drink. I'm back. Ooh, I'm back. Yo, this mic, bro, is killing me right now. I'll be turning this off real quick. Let me see. Okay, let me put this right here. Let me put this right here. So let me go watch this clip. We're going to see what this is about. We're going to see what this one. We don't know what he offers. You know what I mean? He probably had some great characteristics, some great things she could provide for a man and everything. Let's get my woman the benefit out. D the degenerate. Salute. Let me see. Why me and D don't got a wrench? Let me got you. D, salute. Hope you're doing well. Let's share the screen. You know what I mean? Let's see. Brace yourself with a Kendra G clip. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, she's a pretty woman. You know what I mean? Especially with 5 kids. We don't know what her body is, but when you got 5 kids, I'm pretty sure you got some weight. But I do got an aunt, right? That got 6 kids, and she's skinny mini. You know what I mean? She don't got that much weight on her. So, but this woman, she got some weight, but who knows? We don't know what that body looking like. You know what I mean? But we go to see what we got. Let's see.
Yes. Hi. I tried to double roll real quick so you didn't go past me.
Let me see. Jaja didn't say anything in the back, so I'm going to assume that she want to get up. Okay, let me bring her up. Jaja! I would love to play your clip, but you know how YouTube is. But hope you're doing well.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh, you're doing well, love. Appreciate you. How's your day going? Love? I love your profile. Oh,
thank you. For some reason, I didn't even get notification that you went live.
Yeah, it's probably yeah. That's probably why a lot of people aren't getting notifications. YouTube's like, oh, word, let me put you on the show, man. Probably because I haven't gone live lately, but I want to try to challenge myself, and yeah, I don't know. You didn't get no notification?
No, not. I don't think I even got the notification from Discord. So that was weird.
Oh, word.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay, I'll figure that out. Yeah, man. Yo, y'all gotta stop. Yo, whoever's the shadow, the people in the skies or whatsoever, y'all gotta stop playing with the Ridge Academy, bro. Like, hey, we get a break. We can't get the break. No, stop, because I seen the views and stuff. I know something's going on. I got notified and you got deleted. Yo, player one. It's you go live, bro. You don't get nothing, my guy. Chill out, bro. That's why you the one that be mowing my lawn, so I can have nice grass. That's all you are. Shut your mouth. But yeah, man. You didn't miss too much. You just reviewed that Ice Spice Brawl, but right now we watching a Kendra G clip. A mom of 5, a provider man that makes $800K, no sex until marriage. You know what I mean? Do you think that her the things that she I paid you last week. I got you $5. You know what I mean? $5. It is what it is. But anywho, like I was saying, do you think that we got somebody else in the building? Let me see this. Nino Nation, he can't up. He played no, you look at him. The red moon in the background. Hope you're doing well, Nino. Salute on this lovely evening.
Hi, Nino.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Nothing much. Just watching this clip, you know what I mean? You just came up and all that good stuff. Let me see. Because you saw the clip from the Ice Spice clip. Do you think that Ice Spice could have done something that probably could prevent it, or you think that she should 100% a victim? You know what I mean? Because some people talk about she should have get bodyguards and stuff like that. But keep in mind that was like 4 a.m. in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, how you feel about the people that talk about she could have got bodyguards and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, in that situation.
She could have had bodyguards, but I mean, that still don't give her a right for somebody to come up and try to fight you. You know what I'm saying? which is, I think it was all for clout, to be honest with you, because the chick was I'm surprised you didn't find a video of the chick explaining why she did what she did, which really didn't match up.
I was just playing that video. Yeah.
Oh, you was?
I was trying to give her a compliment. Bruh, so when you asking somebody to say something behind was a compliment, my girl. Come on. You know what she
So she's just some random stranger?
Yeah. A photo fan. Yeah.
She was no fan. She was out for clout because from the video, it looked like she was starting out. Are you from LA? Are you from LA? Like what? And then I don't like how people think just because you're a fan doesn't mean that your approach is always welcome. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand you still a stranger, So yeah, people be tripping, man.
Yeah, like I said, if I ever became or had some clout or whatever, I really want the money over the fame. It's like those kind of problems. I don't even like being around people I don't know anyway. So you just coming up to me, bro. Hey, chill out, back up. You know what I mean? No, we're not doing that.
Don't make a big deal about. I've cammed up before, trust me. Especially when I first started my show, I was cammed up all the time. I be cammed up on Fatty's show, so it's nothing new. If your first time seeing me, hello, how you doing? But yeah, I do cam up sometimes. I just don't like my camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I can't zoom in and out like I would like. So I prefer.
Yeah, I feel you. Cause before I got this camera stuff, I came out with my old. I don't like when it mirror my face. Like when I mirror my face, I look kind of weird. So I didn't like camming up. So I feel like when you want a certain angle and stuff, it does it does feel a certain way. You got a webcam or you using it from your computer?
I got a webcam. My computer camera is like 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I hate the computer cams. Oh, it'll be blurry and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way motherfuckers got to cam up now, man. I mean, I like on my show, I'm letting two exceptions. I'm Zyrax, Tony Golden, probably the only two that's not going to be able to cam up. If they can, cool, but I'm not going to press it that much. But everybody else, you got to cam up because they knocking people money off, man. It is what it is. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you said you could keep that in mind. You know what, Nino? You said that. Look at this. Guys! We gonna start teaming up. You know what I mean? Look. I was inspired by Nino Academy. Ridge Academy is putting that rule in today. Look, beautiful faces. The only exception to the rule, like I said, is the Untouchable Empire. Zaza, Tony Golden. You know what I mean? Those the couple people that don't cam up. You know what I mean? But everybody else, cam up, cam up. Please cam up. You know what I mean? It's okay. Nobody's gonna, it is what it is. So I'll be camera. Player one got a clip of me with a freaking mustard stain on my freaking be wet, my afro looking crazy. I don't be giving a damn. So you cool, my man. I ain't judging. I'll be looking crazy with my shows. It is what it is. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, let's get to this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. But Jaja, right? The woman on the panel. How you feel about my woman? She's a mama 5. She wanted to provide her man that makes $800K and no sex until marriage. You think that's fair? You think she can get she thinks she can get a man that's will accept that, or you think that it's kind of
I don't know if she can get a man that that agrees to her terms, but she can hope. I think it's I understand that because she has 5 kids, she's looking for a man that could help out and stuff. And maybe because the fact that she has 5 kids, she's putting in the no sex until marriage because she doesn't want to get. I don't know. Maybe she's afraid she might get knocked up with another kid, and then the guy might leave or something like that. So, I understand, but I think it's unrealistic to expect that from a man, though.
I fully want that. You agree with her, or you got a different perspective?
I think it's possible to win the lottery, but it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? So you can gamble if you want. Go ahead. You can pay for your little tickets and spend all your money thinking you're gonna win, and when you don't get upset. But $800K is crazy. No sex until marriage. that's her option, you know. So good luck with that.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking at the 800K and everything. You know what I mean? That it's a lot of money. I get you got all those kids, but do you got a job or something like that?
Nigga, 800K, you gonna be waiting till marriage? Yeah, okay. You might wait for you. You can be sleeping with other people though. Guarantee it.
Yeah. Let me get a Costco sample before we get married. Damn, she got 5 kids, so she must be doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just trying to put the tip in. That's it.
Dang. Hey, guess what? When you knock her up, hey, don't. You got D Junior. Hey, my man, it is what it is. But we go shoot this lovely lady. Would you view her differently if all her 5 kids came from one man compared to if she had kids from different guys, or the number is just bad regardless? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 5 for me, it doesn't matter how many. Once you got like over 2, it's like, yeah, I'm good on that.
Okay, I feel you on that. Yeah.
Hit the full screen so you don't have to keep doing all that.
Oh, okay. I got you.
There you go. It ain't fitting in your rectangle.
I got another one. I got another rectangle. Let me see.
You don't really need it.
You know, I gotta be extra, the pink and everything. I'm extra. You know what I mean? Let me play this.
Try something. Yeah, that was time I rolled, but at least I can throw some clothes.
Download. What's up with these ladies going on in roles with no clothes on? Like,
I have no idea.
I think when they call, they get put on a wait list, and so I think while they're waiting for their turn to be waiting to be picked, I think that's why they're like doing other things, and then next maybe they hear
Dang, what happened? Oh, my bad, guy. I'm just trying to change the layout. You know what I mean? My bad. Go ahead, Jaja.
Oh no, I was just saying that a lot of times I think they're doing other things and waiting for Kendra G to call them up. I'm sure there's like a wait line.
So you gotta be ready if they call you though, right?
Yeah.
You know that like got a nice blouse or something like that. You know what I mean? Or I don't know that, but yeah, they probably waiting for a while. But I don't know.
It's like I'm waiting on the Zoom call for my interview. Let me change my clothes and put on my robe right quick, and then the interview ready, and you got to do the interview in your robe.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing, sir? You gotta get this qualified immediately.
Like, trying to get this job. Robe.
You know how those interviews that will be fun, like they wear the professional top, but they still in their drawers.
Yeah, I've seen that. I seen a court video where the police officer he had on his police shirt, but he had his camera angle.
I see that.
He was like, "Man, you ain't got no pants on, sir?" Like, nope, I don't sure do.
Oh, he was say that. Yo, I'm gonna lie, if I got caught doing it, I probably would just leave and not come back. I'll be too embarrassed.
He's like, forget it, man. He innocent, man. He got it. I'm good.
Right? Yo, that's hilarious.
5.
You have 5 kids, really?
Yes.
Okay, how old are your 5 kids?
I have a new one. So
a new one. Oh shoot! How new is this kid? And what guy? By what guy?
The guy she need to be with.
Right? You think she's pretty?
Well, she's not ugly.
Okay.
Not ugly to me. She I would hear what she had to say. Yeah. But until she said 5 kids, and I'd be like, yeah. Right.
Oh my God! If Beyonce had 5 kids, are you still going? I know that's your crush.
Well, for recreational use, yeah. But I couldn't take her. Can't take her. I would take her for recreational use, but I'm not. No, I'm not signing me up for no 5 kids. Hell no. I don't even want 5 kids of my own.
Oh, I feel you on that.
With somebody else's 5 kids.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got one question before I get to the video. You think that people that got kids, do you think that it's fear that they may not want somebody else with kids, or say, or a lot of kids? Because even though I got a couple kids, 3 or 2 kids, that doesn't mean I want to deal with somebody else with, 2, 3, 4 kids, and all that kind of stuff. Like, how you feel about single parents that got some kids and they don't want somebody else with as many kids as them, or whatsoever, if that makes sense.
I think, in my opinion, everybody has a right to their preference. You know what I'm saying? If you got 3 kids already, you don't want somebody else with 3 kids, that's cool. But I don't think you should expect somebody who has no kids to actually want to walk into that situation. You might find some guys or women who don't mind, and that's cool. Cool, you found it, but probability is kind of lopsided. But what you can want whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Just can you get it?
Right.
Yep. I agree 100% with Nina.
Yeah, that is true. You know what I mean? I get everybody's preferences. There are, some little diamonds out there that you can find, but you definitely gotta be realistic. You can still try to find yourself, but when you have a realistic perspective, you won't be really let down. You know what I mean? Because you can understand, I got the situation and stuff, and people may not want to deal with that. You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. I don't like the sayment of it. It's like, oh, you don't want my kid, or you want a certain, thing that you're dealing with, oh, you're insecure and all that kind of stuff. It's like, man, I don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You gotta still be realistic of the situation you have. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely feel y'all on that. Usually people that are a little more humble, they probably would, be open to it. Here, if you just very boastful about it. But yeah. Let's see.
He's 3 months.
Wait, what?
I have a new one.
3 months.
So he's 3 months.
3 months? By the same person that had your like that's fresh. You just got that kid. I don't know, my girl. I don't know. It's getting a little freaky.
Then I have 16, 13, 9, and 4.
Okay. How are they all by the same guy?
No, I'm divorced, and the last 2 had the same dad.
So the 3 month has the same dad as a 4-year-old?
Correct.
Well, why y'all not together? The baby's only 3 months.
Right. So you're still messing around with him? Is that what we got going on? Like, I don't know. You might as well be one of those baby daddies. If they're capable of having kids by them, then it's like, I don't know. But you were trying to say something,
Nah, I was trying to figure out what you said. I can understand what you said, but go ahead.
I be talking too fast. My bad. No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, you still messing with the guy. You might as well be with him. If he's good enough for you to have another kid with him, come on, guys. This just.
Or maybe he doesn't want her. Maybe he doesn't want, or maybe she's pregnant and he's like, no, I can't do this. I'm leaving. It could be that too. So she said it was a husband. So, oh, no. She didn't say husband. She said same father. My bad.
Oh, yeah. Same father.
Oh, you're right. She just said divorce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is iffy. This one is very iffy.
Because so I was gone for a little while, and
what do you mean you was gone for a little while?
I got in a little trouble by mistake.
Locked up.
Locked up. Locked. Oh, it better not be that.
Yeah,
Girl,
somebody say they was gone for a little while. They mean they was going to jail.
Oh, damn, girl, you made it worse.
What do you mean you was gone for a little while?
I got in a little trouble by mistake, but yeah. So
where did you go?
To jail, Kendra.
Wait a minute, you went to jail?
Yeah, Kendra knew what
Where did you go? I went to Mars, Kendra. That's right. I went to Mars. I was gone for a while. I went to the moon for a minute.
Yo, she wanted her to say it. I see her. Look, you on my show, so you gotta be clear. You know what I mean?
But she sounded like she really had no idea. Because you could be like, oh, could you clarify that so people, that might not know the lingo? She don't know the lingo. She's really confused. She's like, really? Where did you go? You went to the mall?
She had that good life. She wasn't exposed to that mess. I feel you, Kendra.
Yes, but it was a self-defense situation, and it's a court case that I'm fighting right now, so I don't really want to speak too much on it.
Okay, so we'll leave that alone, but can I get the time confirmation?
Okay, so as soon as I got out, it was only 8 months, but as soon as 8 months was a long time, but as soon as I got out, I had a baby. So
you were in jail pregnant?
No, as soon as I got out, like literally.
Dash, so she got out, went to her baby Dash. If you want to, what's his name? JS, you can come up if you want to. The link is in the chat. But I was. I forgot. Yo, JS, you gotta cam up. You gotta cam up for the show. You gotta cam up. The new what's the new policy?
Policy.
Policies.
What the world?
Yo, I didn't eat up. My bad. A new policy is we got somebody in the back. OG in the back. OG, top cat.
OG, yay.
Yeah, OG.
Now we play the back. Hope you're doing well. Let me see.
OG's tired out. You know I don't wear glasses normally. I can't see.
Oh, it's cool.
I guess my vision is going next, I guess. So you gotta wear glasses. And Mrs. OG smoking me out down there because she's cooking salmon the whole fucking.
Wait, anytime I change the layout, it be kicking people off. My bad. Go ahead, OG.
No, the whole house stinks, so I gotta kind of mask up because I can't take all that stuff.
Oh, the fish.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So they said cam up, so I was like, well, what they want to see an old man with gray hair for? Look, I got all gray hair.
YouTube don't get it. YouTube is ruthless, man. They don't care, bro. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. Well, OG, I ask the same question. You think a woman that had 5 kids, it's what, $800K from a guy and no sex till marriage, and came out of jail, you think she have a chance of finding a man of her dreams?
Hell no. What are you talking about?
It's not even a glimpse of hope.
And we match. I got the same glasses you got. He can't see me either.
I ain't been able to see since I was 8.
No, these women ain't gonna find anybody after having 5 kids. That's just not possible, I don't think. Because I don't think no man wants that on their shoulders like that. Somebody with more than 2. 3 is a stretch, and 5 is like, I'm out. Nope, can't do that. And if Mrs. OG would have had 5, I'd have been done. See ya.
Oh, damn. Oh, no. Yo. Shoot, even as a girl, if I'm dating a guy, he got 5 kids. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I don't know if I could do all that respectfully, but shout out to the people.
You know what it sounds like to me if I'm thinking about it. I think she's still smashing the baby daddy. And she wants some $800K man to come around, spend money on her, and she not gonna give him nothing. That way, she still ain't cheating on the baby daddy, but she dealing with this dude getting all his money. He got to marry her so she can get half his money later. That's what it sounds like to me.
Probably gonna spend that money with the guy she really wants. I know, yeah, that because like the way she explaining that, any man with any sense, I'm sorry, ma. I don't know. If my son showed me, say, hey, you know what I mean? This is the woman of my dream. Yeah, we gotta have a conversation, son. I'll praise you better than this, but just be careful. I don't know. John, if your son came with a woman like this, how would you be acceptable of that or no?
Nope.
No. I feel you on that. Girl. I feel you on that. Yeah, this is crazy.
So when you got out, you got pregnant.
There we go.
Okay. And you but it was by the man you had a 4-year-old with.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well,
so the thing is, okay, so I tried to give him a chance when I got out. Like, okay, let's see if it works out. And while I was pregnant, I found out some stuff that shouldn't have happened. And he hadn't even come to his baby's birth, so he's not around. Is not going to be an issue with anybody. So yeah, just a situation.
Just a situation. So you wasn't wearing any protection or what? So I guess because the guy that she was already with, she felt comfortable. But still, my girl, was she there for the 4-year-old at least? Like if he wasn't even there for that kid.
How old is she, Cammy?
It didn't tell her age. I'm probably assuming 35 or something like that. I don't know. She
should have been had them tubes tied. That age.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
I agree.
Okay. I have another question.
She said got her tubes tied. Wait, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tubes tied, tubes burnt, whatever you gotta do, get them tied, my girl.
Damn.
Get them tied. My mom got her tubes burnt, so she was done with them kids. Yeah, but at least tie them up, especially if you're thinking about maybe you wanna have them again. But yeah.
You said one Cammy is enough. I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I ain't a woman, but imagine what toll takes on your body to have 5 of them. Not one, but 5.
One of my aunts got 6 kids.
All right, good.
Out to her though.
Yeah, my sister-in-law she's on her 6th kid.
Oh,
yeah, my sister-in-law. She's younger than me. Like Jesus Christ, hope.
So when men produce like that, they used to have 10 and 11 back in the day.
Yeah, my mom had 11.
My mother had 11 too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I never asked her what it was like. I should have asked her though before she passed away. What would it like to have 11 kids? Did it hurt?
Sure will.
All of y'all short, Zyrex? All your siblings?
No. I'm the shortest one.
Damn.
Oh.
Yes, I'm the shortest one. Of course, it had to be me. I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It had to be me. Shoot.
I think my brothers are tall. I'm only 5'7". My brothers is 5'11", 5'10", and that's it. So I'm the smallest one out of all of them.
Oh, y'all got something in common. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, my sister probably might be taller than. Well, when we can get older, but we probably around the same height. Maybe she's like 5'5", and I'm 5'4".
She's only
13. Yeah, she ain't done growing yet neither. She's still young yet.
Well,
she's still gonna grow.
But girls, they kind of grow differently. So she probably she close to stopping to grow. I think she might hit 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, see now?
Something like that. She's 13.
Oh yeah, she's gonna grow some more.
Yeah, they stop growing between 14 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my mom is 5'5", 5'6". I think. I don't know. She's a little taller than me.
Miss Little G short, and every time I pound her on the head, I'll pound down a few more inches.
Oh, gee.
Damn, she was 6 foot. You met her.
She's 5'2". I think she's 5'2". I think she's short. She's 5'2". Mm-hmm.
Let me see. My checking my stuff working. My stuff is. Oh shit! My stuff just went out real quick.
No, you still working? What are you talking about?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. I freaking stuff left. I'm like, damn, what happened to my other? Okay, I'm back.
One thing I know about StreamYard is sometimes it don't show on your screen, but it shows on everybody else's for some oddball.
Right.
So okay. I be having that same situation. Like, did the video play for y'all? Yeah, it played good for me. All right. That shit was choppy as fuck on mine.
Yeah, you're working.
Yeah, okay, good. Phew. Almost. Man. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh, wait.
Okay, so y'all broke up before you had the baby.
Correct.
Okay. So he's not involved in either one of the kids' lives?
No.
Okay. And
when did you get
divorced? I got divorced it was finalized in 2023.
Okay. So basic. Ooh, Brittany, girl.
I know.
Can I ask this? Okay, you don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna respect it because you're going through the case. So we got Brittany, 35, Atlanta, Mine 5, by 2 men, 3 by her ex-husband, 2 by her last child's father. What do you do for a living?
I do hair. I'm in school full time for business because I'm gonna open up a few salons. And I do Spark sometimes, and a full time mom, doing a lot.
Okay, you know what I mean. The woman that do hair, you know, they do make some money and everything. You know, especially in this day, they want to get their hair done a lot.
You know, she's saying though, I need somebody that makes $100,000 a year to help me up my business.
She said 800,000.
She said 800,000.
Millionaire. That's what she wants.
Yeah, to share. Like, you know, you about to ask that question?
Yeah. If you're working, can you still consider yourself a full-time parent since you're at work?
Wow. That's a tough one.
You know, that's a good question. I think it all depends the type of job that you know, what kind of work you do. Like if you do like side jobs and stuff, yeah, I think you still consider yourself a full-time parent. But if you're working, you know, like part-time, you know what? No, I think, see, to me, I see it a little bit different. You know, like my husband, he works full-time and stuff. He's a full-time dad. Don't matter. Just because he works full-time, that doesn't mean he's not a full-time dad. So, yeah.
But then we got to define what a full-time parent is.
So if you're working from home, that's probably considered full-time parent if you're working from home.
Yes.
That's what I think.
That's what I'm saying. What is a full-time parent?
So my thing is, if you're working and then you're staying at home, and to me, it's a full-time parent because you're juggling two things. You see what I'm saying?
Let me share my screen. You want to see the definition. A full-time parent is an individual who dedicates their primary effort, time, and focus to raising and caring for their children, often serving as the main caregiver rather than working outside the home. It is a 24/7 unpaid role involving roles like teacher, nurse, and chauffeur, frequently referred to as a stay-at-home parent. Chauffeur. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Let me see it. Okay.
Yeah,
so if you work outside the home, that disqualifies you from being a full-time parent.
And see, that's tough. That's tough too, Nina, because it shouldn't be that way. Because technically, you still are, right?
I was just about to say that too.
Because when you go back, if you taking the time to take care of the kid, when you come back home and everything, you still doing your thing. You would still be full-time. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you got like
putting that work.
If you got like a babysitter or you having, you know, a family member watch the kid, then they're taking over the role while you're working with them. So then I think what it is, everybody wants to have that title. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, because I look at it like this. I look at if I'm working, I'm one going doing 8 to 10 hours a day, and my wife stays home. She's the full-time parent. You know what I'm saying? Because she's home with the kids, and her primary thing is those children. You know what I'm saying? Where mine is split, I gotta, you know, concentrate on the job so I can take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they need the money, they need the finances. So I can't consider myself a full-time parent. I'm kind of part-time, but that doesn't mean I don't have full-time responsibility. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Because if
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Something that's serious, then I got to leave my job and go tend to it. Like kid fell off the ladder or some crazy shit. Go to the hospital. I got to leave work to go take care of that. So in that sense, yeah, I could see why somebody would think, "Oh, I'm full-time." If something really bad happens, then I got to be there. But I just don't. I'm not sure if that's actually full-time. And now that y'all read the definition, I kind of get it now. Just curious.
So, that's kind of a tough one, though. That's the one that makes you think, because you have to think, you know, before you answer the question. Because I'm sure people just answer it and go, "Oh, no." But you got to think about that. That's when the parent is at home working from home, and you got the child at home. That would be tough. They're juggling. That'd be tough. Depend upon the age of the child, I guess. You know, that'd be tough.
Right. Yeah, that's a tough job, bro. Like, especially like dealing with that job and raising kids. Like, I really try to say, like, there are situations where, you know, the other parent is leading this. You know, you did everything right and it just doesn't work out. Exception to that, but like if you're just out here just willy-nilly spreading your seed, it's like, do you understand? Like, How you gonna raise these kids? Because
Right.
5 minutes of fun, man. I don't know.
But Nina's right.
Like this the idea of having to raise kids by myself just turned me off from speaking for this.
But he's right. Nina's right. He said babysitter, but we really never had that. My mother and her mother did the babysitting, you know, off and on. They're like, depend upon the days. And if I was home, I would work night turn, she worked daylight, and then guess what? I had to stay up the whole time until she got home from work at 5 o'clock, and then I would go to sleep at that time. So I kind of had to adjust my schedule to that, you know. And I didn't mind it, you know, but yeah, that's kind of something that you have to think about when somebody says that, because then you get in an argument and the man will say, well, you know what? No, you just, that's what you do when you have kids. You got to just trade off, like, you know.
Yeah, that is true. Let's get to the clip. Couple more minutes.
So you do hair, and what's the other job?
Spark with Walmart. I do that sometimes.
What is that? I don't know.
A delivery driver.
Okay. So hair delivery driver, and you said something else. You get child support?
Oh my. No. Don't nobody help me.
Because we don't get no child support. We said cat.
They all saying it's just like, I know he's doing something. He might not be. How you get a divorce and then get no child support? That's what I'm trying to figure.
Right.
Yo, I would be sure that they would recommend it to you, like, you know, unless you said no or makes you say yes.
Or he doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, she don't get no help though. Help comes in many forms besides money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just the only help I cry about. But if he watching them kids while you riding around doing Spark, I mean, that's help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She don't go too deep into her story, so you don't know. We just take her word for it. They don't give her nothing.
Yeah.
But God, we making it.
You know, you can put them on child support. I know men hate when I say this, but I think child support is the #1 birth control, because if every woman holds their child's father financially responsible for the child that they create, they would stop having babies all the time, because they would know that they would financially, because it would hurt them in the pockets. One of the reasons why men keep procreating so much is because women be like, I ain't got time for that. No, because first of all, the money ain't even about you. It's literally about...
It's about the baby.
It's about the baby. And I'm a product.
How you feel about what Kendra G?
Oh, shit. You're asking me. I know what it's like to be on it, but...
Do you feel like that the child support is a form of birth control? If they put them on child support, it will make the men second. Well, think twice sticking it in raw. You know what I mean? Like,
no, because you know, being that she was a couple years older than me, she already shut that factory down about having any more kids. So once we got divorced, I asked her to do it. You know, I just said, just put me on support because I don't want to go through all that mess. And I didn't feel bad by it. You know, that's my child, so I'm expected to take care of him. So it didn't bother me, you know. I mean, it changed my lifestyle where I had to go, you know, redo my financial situation again. I wasn't, you know, going out and all that because they were taking that money I think it was every 2 weeks. At that time, that's when I was paid every 2 weeks. So you could automatically see what they're taking out, you know. But when it hit me, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then I had to realize, oh, yeah, you know, they took support out, you know.
How you feel about... Oh, go ahead.
It was tough. It was. I couldn't do a lot of things, and it was tough. But I had to look at the plus side is, you know, I have to take care of my child, you know, so. It was hard.
Yeah, I can definitely see.
No, I was saying Zyrex is about. I heard her saying something.
Oh, Zaza, how you feel about the question I asked?
I agree. I actually agree.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of child support is, you know, to support the child. I know there's this big thing where, you know, like, yeah, women, they want, a huge amount for child support, and they end up using it on themselves, not so much as supporting the child. Like, I get all that, but then the whole concept of child support is so that way, yeah, you could support the kid. You know, how the mom spends it, that's like a different story. But the system itself is, it's so that way the child doesn't go hungry. And of course, this, government don't want you ever to rely on them, but that's like a way of making sure that the child is supported without the government having to help or whatever.
It's funny Cammy brought that up, because Cammy, you know what? For every job I had past my adult age, I got every pay stub down my basement in boxes. So you can actually look at that. And I was going through stuff. I'm like, serious, but Zyrax is right. These kids need to be taken care of. And there's no excuse for a man to not take care of the child. I just don't agree with that stuff. Because the woman, in the end, the woman suffers in the end. But here's the whole thing that I say, and this, I'm being very honest about this. If you sit down and communicate instead of arguing and bickering, and just figure out how you're going to do it, it's much better than to point the finger at one another. But it's a lot better to sit down at the table, and that's what I did. I just sat down, talked to her cordial, and she said, "You sure you want to do this?" "Yes, just go ahead and do it. You don't have a problem." "No, I don't." And it was very cordial. And it ended up fine. I didn't have no problem with it. But I still did things outside of the support. You know what I mean? Because anything outside of that, if she happened to go down there and she went down the increase on me twice, and she got one increase, but she didn't get the other because of the money that I was making. It kind of has to balance out. You can't get more from him than what he's making. You can't, just not possible. And but it all depends. Now they go on the salary. I don't know how different state goes, but here they go on how much you make. I don't know. They showed me. They have a grid, and they show here you make this much. They'll come down. They'll go across and say, "Okay, this is what you're going to pay," and that was it.
Oh, okay.
How they do that here. I don't know about everywhere else, but I don't know. This will piss a lot of men off, but I think that a lot of you guys need to pay up, because it's going to be bad, because you got to pay all them arrears. So when they get you, all that money you got to pay back. All them arrears you got to pay her. That's a lot of money. Yeah,
okay. You agree with both of them?
I don't even remember what the question was.
The question was, Kendra G said, child support is a form of birth control, and if women put men on child support more, it will make men think twice to just be spreading their seed willy nilly. You know what I mean? Kind of in that way.
That's the thing is, child support is not a new concept. Been around since what, 60s maybe before that.
It's 60s. You're right.
Yeah, hasn't stopped niggas from having multiple kids and having to pay child support and going in debt and going to jail. It's not a deterrent from guys wanting sex and making dumb mistakes, especially young men. As far as it being for the help of the child, I agree. The concept of child support is to help the child, but I think it's things that they need to put in order for it to actually help the child. Because I know a lot of kids out here that get child support and they still go hungry. You know what I'm saying? They still get close, still ain't together. Especially between two people that don't make a lot of money having kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's problems regardless of child support is there or not. Child support, a lot of times I think is used more so as a weapon, because that's what you hear from females when they mad at a man. "I'm taking you to court." Child support. So, I think you have to take all of it in, not just the little sappy parts that y'all like to look at. Who these kids need? You got to also look at the people that's taking advantage of the system, and then think what could be done so that this can't be used as a weapon and is actually used for what the fuck it's for. And I would say that kind of like what they do with food stamps, right? You can't just go to McDonald's with food stamps. Well, you used to anyway. I think they've taken them now. But you can't buy certain things with food stamps. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you can't Go to a Red Lobster with a food stamp card. You have to get actual groceries, and
Right.
even trying to change it where you got to get healthy foods and shit like that. They need to kind of do that with child support. You know what I'm saying? Show receipts where this money is actually going to something towards the child. And
I told you what happened to me. You know, after I got done paying, I paid $800 over. I wanted my money back, but then when I thought about it, and they said, "Well, you got to take her to court." Forget about it. And then they're just not going to pay you like that money back because it's already paid out. So if you want it back, you got to take her to court. And I'm thinking to myself, seriously? And I said, forget about it. Because it was my son, forget about it. But that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it was a time where I needed the money, right? So you take it 800, you got 800 extra, right? How about at least giving me some of it back? You can let her keep pouring out. Nope. Take her to court. So I said, what'd you say?
The chat. I'm keep getting money paying for that dusty food truck. Yeah, chill out. Chill out. We're gonna play a little bit more of this.
Let me say this. I stand by this because I'm a product of a 2-parent income, right? And I watch my friends who moms, you know, their fathers weren't financially responsible, and I would have more opportunity because I just had a 2-parent income situation. So, I mean, listen, and then fellas, this will also, you know, make you wiser to not let a woman trap you to have a baby. So no, I believe that women, let me backtrack. If there's a man, because child support is only necessary when the father's not being a father. Like a father can be a father, financially be a father. I know men who are not on child support who, if they were on child support, will end up paying less. Like that's how much they go above and beyond in their situation. It didn't work out with the child's mother, but they understand that there's a financial obligation as well as a emotional and being a parent obligation. And then some men will say, well, give me the baby. And that could be an option too. Like some men are like, I'll raise the baby if you can't raise the baby, all those things. But never feel bad for holding a man financially responsible for the child he helped you create. And I stand by that.
I agree.
So there we go. Now back to you.
Ain't no man take care of no.
You have to put that man on child support after the show.
Man goes down there.
Why?
You know, if he goes down there, he wants sole custody.
He gonna do some of this.
You're getting yourself into deep shit when you want sole custody. I don't want them problems. So how are you gonna work?
Yeah, let me get you some of this.
If you got sole custody of your child, how are you gonna work? Now you have to make arrangements for somebody to watch the child. That's too much.
It's the same thing she got to do.
Yeah, but and here's the thing now. You know, whether she puts them in daycare in today's world, you want to be around your kids. You don't want nobody around your kids. With all these people, all the stuff is going on out here.
She going in, the kid going to daycare, whether they with the mama or the daddy, because both of y'all probably gonna end up having to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Today's prices ain't the prices it was back then. People got to work unless you fortunate to have some type of job where you're getting paid $150K plus. You know what I'm saying? To sit at the house. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. So both parents probably gonna have to work, and whoever has the kid is gonna have to find. I mean, maybe you lucky. Maybe you got a older mother that don't mind watching them, or a relative that happens to be off when you working, or something. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to figure it out, because whoever has custody of that kid more than likely gonna have to work too.
Right. But then
again, it's a lot, bro.
The woman he's gonna file child support against her because he has partial custody. So she'll have to pay him some money, just like he's paying her. That's how that works. So if the man has got partial custody, he can't file against her because he got the child part-time. So she's not getting all the money, she's getting some of the money. I don't know. That's just a process.
Yeah, let's watch a little bit more. Out of here.
Mom role is a big thing. So, you know, his kids can be grown. So yeah.
Okay, kids can be grown. Should he look a certain way?
I really want some chocolate now because I mean the past is like caramel and light skin.
So she had them light brights and light skins. You want to try? Yeah, she selling for chocolate, bro. Look, I heard them light brights are demons. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. You know, shout out to our light brights, but shout out to the chocolate man. You know what I mean? Chocolate man.
Maybe in their feelings too much. So kind of something chocolate, tall. You don't have to be 6 foot, but taller than me. I'm 5'5". Yeah.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
He just need to be able to take care of a family because I mean I pretty much already started. So you know if you're gonna mess around with me, you need to be able to afford me. No more brokes. Okay.
No more brokes. Shake my so God said he was scared, so they didn't got any. And then you see, I got you, Nino. But now she want a rich guy. See, y'all got. Look, I said, ladies, when y'all dealing with guys, you gotta make sure you gotta vet these guys out, making sure that you know these guys can take care, especially if you might have a child. You know what I mean? It's already difficult enough to have a child, but you know what I mean. She should have been done that before she had the first and second child. Shoot, now you want to deal with somebody?
What's he say? No more brokies, huh?
No more brokies.
This is what and now I get why Fatty says women are backwards. You know,
right? You had your best years, Zaza. No womb, or you had 1 or 2 kids. You should have been saying, you know what? Let me lock in. Now you got 5 kids. Now you want to do it right. Man, I'm gonna go live Tuesday.
I didn't mind having a child. I mean, just one. That was enough for me. That's all I can afford. And that's what people got to understand. Don't have more than you can afford. And I don't know what the hell happened with today's society. Just if you can't afford it, don't have it. That's all.
But they want to have raw fun. OG, they don't want to be careful with it. So they pop.
I did.
Right.
I did the same thing. I didn't care. I'm like, let it fly, you know.
Yeah, but it's wild out here. It's wild. But let's see. Well, it feel like a Tuesday right now. So it's probably because I'm used to go. I thought I could be live Sunday, but
how many hours did you sleep?
I slept all the way till 2 because we was up all night having a good time in court. And
went to bed at what 3 o'clock? Everybody got off 3 o'clock? I think 3:30. I think it was.
Yeah, 4 for me, 4 or 5. Yeah.
Damn, you stayed up that late? Oh, at 3:30, I was in the bed.
Yeah, we was up lit and proud.
Y'all got me, man. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm an old man. They got all this. Them days is over. I'm going to sleep.
Somebody in the back. We're going to stay here till 5:20, and then we're going to head out. But shout out to homie that we played a round of applause.
What up, Nino, Zyrex, OG? What's going on with y'all? It's popping with you, Cammy.
How you doing?
Salute.
I missed the last little bit of it because I was trying to set my little stuff up or whatever. But catch me up if you can.
Yo, this woman, she got 5 kids, 1 divorce and two different dads and stuff like that, 3 and all that kind of 1 by 1. And she wanted a guy that have $800K and everything. No sex until marriage. She was in jail. She fighting a case. And the youngest kid is 3 months. She got pregnant right after she got out of jail by the one of the baby dads that had a kid already about that child was like 4 years old and everything, and none of them on child support. And she wanted a tall, handsome man, you know what I mean? Chocolate. she dealt with the light skinned guys, you know what I mean? So now she want to deal with chocolate, you know what I mean? She giving y'all brothers a chance after the 5 kids, you know what I mean? And she don't want to deal with no more brokies. So I guess apparently the guys that she dealt with didn't have it like that. Now she want a rich man. So that's what she wants. That's the situation. That's the situation we got now.
So I'm accustomed to hearing that that setup. What I can't wrap my mind around is what gives you the fucking audacity.
There's always a chance to win in the casino, right, homie? So you know, she might.
And there's always a chance, and how many people actually hit that chance? And how many people ruin their lives trying to achieve that chance?
Good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. You got me on that. You got me on that.
So it's just audacity, because it when you're in the position of a woman, you are wanting to be protected. You are wanting to be taken care of. Now, if you're coming with a whole bunch of baggage that belongs to another man, I always wonder why women don't ask themselves, how would a man feel if I automatically impose myself and my baggage on you? Because it's your job to provide and protect for me. Now I'm giving you extra to provide and protect for it that has no ties to you, but I'm expecting it. Like I just never understood why women don't consider that when dating men while they have kids. And if you find a man that's willing to take on all of that, kudos for you, you know? Kudos for you. But it's the courtesy that I'm looking for more often that I never see. It's like, goddamn, how audacious are you?
Oh, I can't read. Okay. Yeah. That is true. That is true. Like it'd be crazy, you know. Like they're not being realistic. Oh damn! Aaron said 800K to use her coochie actually.
800K, and what are you bringing him but more bills to, you know? So you want something, but you're not bringing anything. You're not giving him anything that's going to be equally of value for what you're asking for.
I don't think she even said anything yet about what she brings.
She ain't bringing nothing but fucking drama and liabilities.
She did say that the fathers are not in the child's life, so you don't have to worry about, you know, baby daddy drama.
But you're gonna have to worry about raising a bunch of unfamiliar kids that you can't even genetically bond with. You have to sit down and get to know them.
Yeah.
You know, that's why biological fathers are so important. When my son act up in school, I don't need nobody to tell me what he did. All I have to do is hear the story, and I could look at him. I know exactly what you did. I know exactly how you did it. You ain't even gotta say nothing. If that wasn't my biological son, I would have to learn and understand him. And then I may never learn and understand him, because what if he may have some mental defect or something or some type of genetic trait that just throws him off that comes from the dad's side. Right. You know, that has to be taken into consideration too for understanding the child. Like on Red's channel, Red just got through from talking about the autism. Right. What if the child had the traits of that, and that's not your biological child, and you have no idea that even exists in that child, but you have to learn this child to try to understand them in order to convey your message, or just to raise them in general, you know? So that's it's the courtesy that I'm talking about. Why is there no courtesy when you're expecting a man to come in and take care of you and another man's kids, you know?
Right. Especially not 1 or 2, 5 kids. That's a lot on a person, you know what I mean?
That's
just disrespectful.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's not only that, it's the amount of money. You know, you can't. How are you putting $1, $800,000? Who even makes that type of money?
The average man don't make that type of money. So you want the top 5% of men to choose you. You want the top 5% of men to choose you, when a billionaire got rid of Mariah Carey because she was too fucking expensive. And you want him to choose your ass when Mariah Carey was a fucking liability.
Better run.
Yeah, Yeah. It's just so. I asked the same question to Nino. Homie. So for somebody, we got somebody else in the back. Aaron, salute. You can't. Salute.
Howdy,
Hope
Miss
you doing
Cammy.
well.
How are you? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing well.
You selling any
Hope
chicken?
you doing well.
So 800K for 5 kids by 3 different men.
Yeah.
Hell, for
3
that,
different guys.
for $20, I can go over here in West Central and get what I need for the night. That's an expensive hooker. Is what that is. Look, I don't mind having stepkids. I don't mind having stepkids, but the thing is, and he's right, you got to be able to bond with that child. Preferably, you want to have your own children.
Man, homie, I didn't even.
I was doing my little dance back there. You heard me?
Y'all, because when I change the layout, it drops people for some reason. So yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, so homie and Aaron, right? Do you think that? Because I asked Nino another question. If somebody already have like 2 or 3 kids and they don't want to deal with somebody else with 3 and 2 kids themselves, do you think that is fair? You know what I mean? Or you think that people with kids already should expect to deal with somebody else with a lot of kids?
Well,
some people have kids, but they don't want to deal with. Go ahead.
So I said it depends on the situation. You and I both know a guy who has a mixed family, and he's very successful, at that. But he vetted that situation out. So, but a woman like this, that's kind of a character issue. It's not so much the kids as it is her. It's like, can I trust you? Obviously not. That's the point right there. I'm 50 years old. If I had stepkids, okay. At this point in my life and this age, if I were to find somebody and they have children, that's probably what I'm looking at. But, I'm going to be looking at, okay, what's going on with the woman, with her personality and her character. Because if I'm going to invest anything, and if it's going to be 5 kids by 3 men, no, that's definitely a no. Let's say that she had a husband that was an abuser, or she's a widow, or she's waited like 5, 6, 7 years before she decided to go back out on the dating market, and she's appearing to be a serious person. That's way different. So
it depends on her and how she is, really. You know what I mean? Her situation and everything. Okay, yeah,
well, If she's got a foul character, absolutely not. And the fact that this woman's screaming for $800,000, she looks to be in her 40s. So I'm 50 years old. Okay, at this point in the game, especially if you have 3 kids, you're going to be lucky if you find a man with a steady job. Period. And realistically, even if she was a 10 and top dollar, I think a lot of people have unrealistic expectations. Most successful people have a wife that they started with nothing with or very little with, and they built that together.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So, homie, you're next. Go ahead. Well, how do you feel about the situation, or you want me to?
So, from the way I understood the way you asked the question the first time, I'm biased about it, and I have a reason for why I'm biased about it. Right? For a woman to have kids and not want to date a man with no kids, I feel like that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Why do you want to take up all of this man's resources, all of his youth, all of his freedom, and use it for yourself and somebody else's seeds? Right? And then you're possibly going to give him a baby, and that's going to add on to it. It's not going to be a good first-time experience for him. He's going to be losing more than what he's gaining, right? Now, on the opposite end of it, if a man doesn't want to date a woman that has kids and he has kids, I feel that that's respectable because he's the one paying for everything. He's the one providing for everything. So if you don't want to take on more than you can handle, That's actually logical. You know, it doesn't
But
have to be a hateful type of outlook. It's actually because us as men, when we take care of family, we're not thinking about feelings and emotions and all that. We're thinking about how we're gonna pay for everything. How am I gonna take care of this household? How I'm gonna pay for this? Every day we have to pay for something, and we have to continuously keep that organized and keep that flowing. So if I'm adding on more kids, if I have 3 kids and I date a chick that has 3 kids and they don't have the fathers in their life, I'm not thinking, oh, well, you know, I could be. No, y'all gonna be expensive. I have to come up with money for that. You know, so now I have to reorganize and take from my kids to give to your kids because you made poor decisions.
okay, wait.
Right?
So how about what Aaron was saying? She was married to a guy. They were married. She got 2 or 3 kids by him. She became a widow, or the situation didn't work out. So she's not a bad woman. It's just the situation happened.
Okay. And in that scenario, like he said, at his age, he's fine with that. But
Mm-hmm.
I say at my age, I have a 12, 11, and a 3-year-old, right? Just made 36.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, like we can be friends. I wouldn't talk down or look down on you. But unless you're just a really incredible woman and I couldn't pass on you, I'm not looking to have a relationship with anybody else that has kids. Like, nah. Also, might I add, what I've learned from my experience, women with no kids are attracted to men with kids because they show that they're capable of protecting and providing. I'm telling you, I've walked through Walmart with my kids and I've got the most play walking with my kids by myself.
You don't think
I-
they would say that? Oh, it's cute, but would they take you seriously? Like, oh, look at them with kids.
No, they volunteer to help take care of my kids even.
He's
They
right.
volunteer to buy food. You need me to baby? You need me to do? You need to pick them up for practice? They volunteer. I've never asked any woman I was dating to do anything for my kids. They always volunteer. I've never asked, literally. You know, so that's something that I did learn. Like you, screw what the internet says. When the women say, "I don't want no," yes, they do. Yes, they do. The same women saying they not messing with a guy with kids is talking to a guy with kids right now and buying their kids fruit snacks. And he didn't ask me. Now you got some guys that'll take advantage of that, but I'm talking about the stand-up fathers right now. Those guys don't have a problem finding women because the women look for them because they show that they're able to maintain, produce, protect, and provide. Because you don't often see. Go ahead.
So a woman that have kids, she may not can provide herself. Can she be still like feminine, still be a mom? She got 2 or 3 kids, but she can't. The same way a woman that don't got kids, she can't produce that same. She got good
She
character
could
traits,
possibly.
want to provide,
She
and all
could
that kind of
possibly,
stuff.
but she still comes with 3 extra bills to pay for. Once you get to a certain age as a man, that's what's in the front of your mind. The love and everything comes afterwards. Because you have to make a bond with those kids over time. You have to pay for them immediately.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
I was in that situation. I didn't have to do that. Give them lunch money and whatever else. But as far as anything that had to do with clothes and that, she always took care of that because she was getting support. So
you give them lunch money every day?
Absolutely.
How much did that add up to at the end of the week?
I never bothered. It didn't bother me because I didn't care. It's about if that's what you need, and I'm going to do it. I don't give a shit. My thing is this: I already had a child. Okay, my son will be 36 next month. I was with her when she was I was with her when my son was getting older. So it didn't bother me. So that ship has sailed already. Introducing him to these girls wasn't the issue. That's the type of father I am. I don't need no drama. I want everybody to come together, introduce one another, and move on. You know what? My life has been a breeze. I don't have no issues over here. And them girls are 30, 33, and I think the other one is 29. No issues. None at all. So I'm good. But it all depends on how you want your relationship to go. And it takes communication and accountability. And a lot of men don't want to do that shit. They want to point the finger, but they don't want to take accountability. So that's why a lot of relationships don't work out. That's what God gave you this for, a mouth. and the eyes and ears to hear, to see, and you got to pick up a lot of that shit. And a lot of men, they don't know how to do that shit. Yeah. So no, it's easy if you know how to handle that. I mean, 5 is too many. 2 ain't bad. You know, so no, I mean
2 ain't bad depending on how many you have.
I only have 1 and she had 2, but my thing was when it come to can I have lunch money? They ask. I give it. But I never really, wrote down on a piece of paper how much it's gonna cost at the end of all that.
But to my point,
you
have to build a bond with those kids over time. You have to pay for them immediately. So you giving them lunch money, even though you didn't care, it didn't bother you, you still paid immediately. And at the end of the week, it added up to maybe at least $50, right?
Yeah, but
that's the whole point I was making.
But I'm not a man that focuses on money. You focus on your child and what the child needs. I don't focus on how much it's going to spend. That's a journey that everybody's going to have to go through. So I never really focused on that because at the time I'm working 2 jobs, so I didn't have time for all that shit. You just do what you got to do and move on. So
let me ask Nina a question real quick. Nina, do you agree with homie saying that even a woman has like 1 or 2 kids, you think that she's kind of, I guess, selfish because she kind of taking that guy resources if she's dealing with a guy that don't got kids or whatsoever? Like how do you feel about that ideology homie said?
Oh, my bad, my mic was down. But I think every woman is a little selfish. I mean, but if she got 2 kids, she's still gonna want what she want. It's about if a guy's willing to deal with it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more so on if you don't have any kids, you probably shouldn't deal with a chick that got kids. That's just me. But because some guys have the mentality that you can tell she a good mom by how she take care of kids. That's the benefit of having a woman with kids. You can go that route, but I still think that you're headed for a lopsided situation. So some guys are here to be used, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know if I want to call her any more selfish than anybody else is for that. It's my opinion.
Yeah, I believe on that. I believe on that.
For the amount of money she wants, that's selfish.
She's most definitely selfish. She cheeky as fuck. She cheeky
that
as hell.
$800K, yeah, that's an extreme.
Unrealistic.
Yeah.
Very audacious.
Yeah. But somebody's they're gonna get her. Somebody's gonna get her.
That's what society has groomed a lot of younger women to believe. That they're owed that.
Right.
Back in my day, a guy would meet a girl and they would work things out together. Now, for somebody who's in their 20s, it's okay. Yeah, it's right to expect somebody without children, either direction. But once you get up into your 30s, 40s, and 50s, the expectation of dating age appropriately, or even going a little bit younger, you're going to run into the chances of you running into somebody and having a mixed family is probably better than 80%. But what a lot of these people, do you remember back in the day when they were talking about, don't take me to Cheesecake Factory and we got to eat here, there, and somewhere else? Y'all remember that? Okay, so that is entirely unrealistic because I'm not going to disclose what I earned, but I'm in the upper 5%. And even for me, with the economy being the way that it is, it can be challenging for myself. So, realistically speaking, in today's economy, 90% of the people are going to have to contribute both ways. Yeah. Now, as I'm of the belief that as a man, you should pay at least 66%, 2/3. But in today's economy, you might need a little bit of help. I think for a lot of these women coming up here and demanding the world, I mean, sure, I'd like to be rich. Who wouldn't want to meet a partner who's a millionaire? But the fact is that's less than 1% of the people that are alive in this country today.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially if you're in your 40s or better. Somebody who's got a steady income and is able to support themselves would probably be a good partner. Either way, you can't realistically expect, especially if you're dragging in 5 kids by God only knows how many men into the situation for someone just to drop $800,000 on you. That's why I said that's an expensive whore, because that's exactly what it is. Her behavior says everything. No man earning $50,000 in his right mind would go for that. Who makes her think? What makes her think a man that's earning almost $1 million a year is going to put up with that when he can have anything he wants?
What will y'all do, Aaron and homie, right? What will y'all do if your son brought a woman like that to y'all and said, "This is my woman, and I want to be with her"? Like, what would y'all say to him?
It wouldn't be no talking. I just pop the fuck out of him. Cause I have those talks with him right now, and I let him know, hey, bro, we have standards, and we're not gonna fall below those standards. Simply because I've done that before, and I wish I could go back in time and jab my teeth out my mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to sit back and watch the fireworks, ain't it?
Look. What are you gonna do if he gets hooked? What are you gonna do? What you say don't matter. If he's hooked on her, there ain't that damn thing you can do about it. Just let him go ahead and get hooked.
So that's why it's my job now to raise him up properly so that he can discern right and make the proper choices and have common sense, right? Mm-hmm. So if I do my job right now, if the Lord had keep it the same way, I won't have to cross that bridge.
Right.
You know? But by my own experience from going down that path and seeing how it ends up, you know, I don't want that for him. That's a better way to do it. You know, like I just got custody of my middle daughter a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? So now all 3 of my kids are under my wings now. I got full control. And everything is all on me. But I would like for him to start out like that with one woman. All yours for one woman, one unit. You know, that way you don't have to go through the ups and downs I went through, and you could be ahead faster. You know?
Well, that's where us men have to speak to the younger men and tell them, okay, if you're going to do that, make sure you pick the right one. See, pussy's a wonderful thing, and it can get you in a lot of trouble. It can get you in a lot of trouble. But, yeah, you know, it's a matter of being able to be a good judge of character. And I think a lot of this has to do with, I'm going to hate on the boomers, and actually my generation too, because some of us men did copy our boomer fathers in that, you know, it was kind of like the divorce Olympics. Right. And then we can go back, especially
Leo, be careful, Aaron. OG's a boomer, you know what I mean?
Well, no, hey. I said my generation participated in this too. All right. But the thing is, though, and a lot of this can also go to, you know, you look at Native Americans, you look at, especially Native Americans. I know there's a lot of discussion about Black people on the internet, but I live in New Mexico, and I can go an hour west of here and go into the government system there, and it's a disaster. And this all goes back to 1965. What they do in 1965? Anybody? In ethnic homes, let's be real, at the time, ethnic people were economically disadvantaged. So what they did is they put money up and said, look, you know, we'll give you more freebies, more money, more benefits if you get that man, Native American, Black person, Hispanic person, even trailer park trash, white person, if you get that man out of your house, okay? This is the breakdown of the male mentorship thing. Okay, so we pull fathers out, right, of a Native American home or black home or even a poor white home. Even though that father's not rich, we still pull that male influence out. Their sons don't know what to look for because that man wasn't there to mentor their son. Even if that man was struggling himself and made a lot of mistakes, that man could still say to his son, look, son, this is what I did wrong. This is what you need to do correctly. Don't follow my life. These are the mistakes I made. Let me help you not make the same mistakes. Even in that situation, that would have been better off.
Right. You still get some type of direction.
That's
Nowadays,
right.
the kids are left with absolutely no direction.
So we wonder why men shack up with this type of woman. And the flip side of that is these women have no fathers. And what's the number one determining factor in what guides how a woman behaves as she grows up? It's not her mother. It's her father. It's her father protecting her, guarding her, shooing away all the Pookies and the JoJos and the alcoholics and everybody that's gonna hurt her, or at least being there and being a presence to where. Well, we all remember when we were dating when we were young, right? And we walked into a girl's house, and even if that father wasn't doing the whole disassembling weapons on the table, you know, the joke we made, if he was just a strong presence, or he looked like he would be somebody that you didn't want to entangle with, you knew, oh, I better not screw around with this man's daughter, right?
Yeah.
So by removing the father, we hurt both the boys and the girls. And now nobody knows what to look for. Nobody knows how to act. We have women doing like this woman's doing, expecting the world for nothing, but living like the devil. And we have men wandering around just because somebody spreads their legs. They think, oh, this is great for me. And not knowing how to be a good discerner or judge a character. Starts in 1965.
Okay, wait. Aaron, what? I'll call you Aaron. My apologies. No, we about to get up out of here. You know what I mean? We about to head to fatties and everything. Great discussions and all that stuff.
Time
and
for
by
the
the way,
ladies first.
yeah. And by the way, before we go, let me put this thing up right here. Me and Nino with the fire behind thumbnail. We're gonna be after Fatty Show. We're gonna head up with the co-host, and me and Nino gonna co-host the show. So be there, be tuned. Nino Academy / Riz Academy. You know what I mean? So be there, all that good stuff. But any final thoughts? Let's stick to Nino. Nino, any final thoughts?
No, good show. I'll see you later on. Ain't got too much.
Appreciate you. Homie, any final thoughts?
Nah, it seemed like a real good topic. I'm just mad that I jumped in late. I was on Red Channel, you know. But
Shout out to Red.
yeah, I'm gonna check y'all out after the ladies first, man. I think this is about to be a crazy one, you know.
Yeah, shout out. Make sure you shout to Nino Nation. Appreciate you. OG, any final thoughts?
Yeah, stay single and thanks for inviting the old man up. You know.
Appreciate it. No problem. Always good to have the OG up in the building. You know what I mean? Aaron, any final words? Hope you're doing well, sir.
Yeah, we just need to get back to what worked before. That's all I got to say. That will fix everything, but it's going to take generations to do it.
Lord, it's going to take a lot more than that.
That is true. Jaja, appreciate you. It's good, Jaja. Put y'all on the back. Let me put my final words. Give me a second. Appreciate you guys. I know it's been a while. I know myself was kind of acting up and everything, and I haven't been lost. So if I didn't get the notification, I get that. You know what I mean? It's cool. Like I said, we're gonna be at Nino Nations later, and also I'm doing my marathon every day: Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I try to go live, and Monday and Thursday I want to upload videos. I'm still figuring out the layout and how I'm going to make these videos. So give me a second, but the live streams, I'm definitely going live. But we about to head to the fatties. I don't got to redirect. They took us. They removed it. So y'all guys know where fatties go. You know what I mean? We gonna head there. But I appreciate you guys. I had a great time. But till next time, we out of here. Deuces. Damn, wait, what? Why is it not working? So next time we out here, deuces. Leave. Why? Why is it not letting me in stream? Like,